Friday, everyone. So I just came on to hop in really quickly to let you guys know I am moving across the world. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, hi everybody. I got an announcement. Follow me. Follow me. Stick with me. I have an announcement. Let me make this post. I'm excited about it. Okay, so the last, oh my God, really this entire year has been dedicated to this one decision. All right, this one decision. And it's finally happened in 5 days. In 5 days, I am moving across the world. What? So let me tell you this, okay? So this is Abracadabra Hair and Healing. And sorry, you guys, you're going to hear some things happening with my home. This had to be done. I had to tell you right now, all right? Because a lot of things is about to transpire over the next 5 days, 2 weeks, and I don't want y'all to just be seeing stuff in the background like, where is she? She always there, right? So I don't want y'all to be caught off guard. So Abracadabra Hair and Healing is shifting a little bit. We're shifting. So you know I don't just talk about hair here, right? I talk about health. Nervous, I'm thankful. It's been a journey. So there's only a limited amount that I can talk about, right? This is I built an entire life, a big life. I'm a single mother of 3 kids. I lived in my car 10 years ago. I built $1 million business company, all right, where I am currently in St. Louis, Missouri. And so as you can imagine, to move to another side of the world, y'all can't imagine. You can't even imagine it, right? So you're going to have to subscribe because there's only a limited amount of things I can show you, I can share with you here, because there's already a lot that I'm sharing with you, all right? I'm helping millions of women and men across this entire universe get their hair back, right? And that is not just about hair products. That's about your nutrition, your lifestyle, your stress levels. There's a lot to unpack here, right? So there's only so much that I can talk about on the page, right? So I'm going deeper into my subscription. I just launched my subscription. In the subscription, my subscription family gonna know everything before everything, okay? Obviously, things are gonna start looking a lot different. And so, like I said, I don't want you guys to be thrown off guard with that. But I will say on a personal level, I talk to you guys a lot about stress, right? And there's a whole journey to this decision. I'm going to be telling you guys why did I make this decision, when I made this decision, how I made this decision. I've been retired from behind the chair for 4 years now, ever since 2020. Before that, I worked 16-hour days, 6 days a week for 10 years. And for that entire 10 years, I gave away 50% of my income to help other hair professionals become successful. And I've done that. Can you imagine working right now at your job? You make $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. And every time you got paid, you gave half of your money away for 10 years, not 1 year. 10 years to help other people become successful. That's what I did for 10 years, okay? And so I've helped a lot of people. I took on a lot of responsibility. Last year, I closed my salon down. Now, did I know I was making this move before I closed the salon down? I did not know that. I had no idea. This is why it's important for you to follow your guidance, follow your spirit, right? Your spirit, your guidance is telling you, God is telling you to do something, right? But we're so resistant, we're so scared to jump without having all of the answers, without knowing everything, right? But when it's time to surrender, when you are really ready to surrender, when you really want the life that you've been asking for, that your soul wants, you don't care to have all the answers. You just trust the process, right? I had to close my salon down. That was a close to a $500,000 business. And when God said, shut it down, and I've had it for 10 years, a decade. When God said, shut it down, and I was on a 7-day dry fast, no liquids, no food at the time. And I was on the 4th day. And so that's the importance of fasting. I talk about fasting a lot. When you want to get clear on something, when you feel out of alignment, when you're having stress, if you're having anxiety, if you're depressed, if you're experiencing a lot of these things that don't feel good, right? We want to feel love. We want to feel supported. We want to feel nurtured. We want to feel peace. We want to feel joy. We want to feel excitement. We want to feel passion. That's our birthright. That's what we're supposed to be feeling. That is why we are here. But a lot of us are not having that. And so I've been on a 10-year journey of living in my car with my kids 10 years ago, to almost losing my life because I'm so consumed with what this world taught me to work. I mean, you're working, chasing something that's that you feel is all the way over there. You are chasing something because what you want, you feel like is so unreachable, it's so far away. And you're doing all of these things, and you're sacrificing your health, you're sacrificing your joy, you're sacrificing your peace, you're sacrificing your relationships, you're sacrificing your money. There's a lot of things you're sacrificing to chase something that's already there, that's all the way over there, even out of in space somewhere, when it's really already in front of you, right? And so it took a long time to kind of figure that out, right? And to figure out the power that I had, right? And so I made this big decision. I've been working from home for the last 4 years. Everything that you guys have been seeing, I've been doing pretty much at home. I may have used my salon office last year, but I work from home. There's nowhere that I have to be or anything that I have to do in any particular place. This whole journey has been setting me up for this move. And so I decided to denounce myself from being a workaholic. And I said I was going to create a life that I did not have to take vacations from. And I was so serious about it. So serious that I had to give up virtually everything. Everything that I built. Everything that I thought that I wanted and that I thought should be this way or that way. And no, but what I really wanted is peace and joy and excitement and passion, right? So that's pretty much the summary of, or a piece of the reason of why I made the decision to move across the country. Now, where I'm going, my subscribers, subscribe now, you guys, because welcome to Abracadabra 2.0, right? It's time to get off the surface level, and it's time to go deeper. It's really time to go deeper. If you want better, if you want to have better, if you want to feel better, if you want to look better, that's where we're going on this journey. And I'm taking you with me the entire way. Somebody asked, was I nervous? As you can imagine, single mother of 3 kids, you got this big home, you got cars. I had 3 cars I'm selling everything, right? I had Airbnbs. I had a salon. I mean, I built a big life. As you can imagine, there's a lot. You don't just say, right? You got to detach mentally first, and then you got to work on the logistics. This entire year has been focused on detaching mentally, spiritually, physically from all these things that I built, right? And so it's been pretty tough. Even now, I'm 5 days away. 5 days away. And every day, something is coming up, right? So I'm not nervous at all. I knew my entire life that I wanted a life that I didn't have to take vacations from. I'm still going to be doing the same thing. In fact, you're probably going to see a lot more. Especially if you subscribe, you're going to be seeing everything. Obviously, I'm going with my 3-year-old daughter. Okay, I actually have 3 kids. One of my kids are in college now. That's a whole thing. So I'm going to be taking you guys through reflecting on when I made the decision and everything I had to go through, because I feel like you need this. I feel like a lot of us are stuck and we don't know how to become unstuck, right? I feel like a lot of us feel helpless. I feel like a lot of us don't feel like we have the power to create the world that we want, right? And I am a trendsetter in that sense. I'm fearless. I'm fearless. I'm always, and I have always been the one who's going to dive head first. I'm always going to be the one to create a road, right? When there is no road. And then I'm going to bring it back to you and I'm going to say, hey, this is how to do it. This is what we're going to do. Because this is what we deserve. That's me. That's my superpower. That's my superpower, okay? So, yeah, I'm living nervous. I wouldn't say nervous. That's not the word. I wouldn't even say anxious. I'm really at peace with it. I know it's going to be a bit of a challenge because I'm living on an entirely different side of the world. But it's a beautiful, beautiful world. I mean, it don't even seem like it's a part of this world. If that's the best way I can explain it. Better food, one with everything, like a lot of love. Where I'm going, there's 4 million people. There's no crime. There's no crime. How's there 4 million people and there's no crime? None. No crime. Okay? I'm going to talk a lot about that in the subscription, okay? But I want you guys to get ready. I'm going to be diving a lot deeper on this journey. I know I'll talk about hair growth. I know I'll talk about hair loss a lot. But I also remind you guys that I can't talk about those things without talking about your health and what's going on the inside, because your hair is just a manifestation. Your hair is just a manifestation of what's going on the inside of your body, right? So speaking of hair, this is something that you are going to learn also in my subscription, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just give you guys a little snippet of it. So my hair right now, I'm going through, everything about me is going through a journey right now. My hair is even having its own journey, right? So at some point in the subscription, I started to lose a ton of, back in December, I lost a lot of hair. I'm just going to say that. I lost a lot of hair, right? I know why I did. I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. I'm talking about in clumps, all right? So my hair has had its own journey. So even as a hair growth guru, don't think that you are exempt from anything, all right? So I lost a lot of hair. And I'm going to be talking about that personal journey in my subscription. And obviously I got the solution. So I was able to stop it. I wish I was in tune and not so consumed with this decision and this move and this transition. Because if I would have caught it earlier, I could have really avoided it or definitely minimized it, right? But I didn't. I was just consumed. And my lifestyle with my hair was so different. Like I was going a month without shampooing. Never have I ever did that before, right? I was just so busy. It was so stressed. I don't want to come on here and make it seem like this was an easy transition. It was not, okay? It was not at all, all right? But my hair, where I'm going, I'm not going to be straightening my hair a lot. I'm not. You're probably never going to see that, right now. For me to wear my hair big and natural just seems like a bit much. And I'm going to be wearing helmets a lot. So my curly hair would be disconfigured. So that's not happening. So I put my hair in these twists, right? But I think I'm about to lock. I don't know. I'm very fluid right now. I'm going with the wave. There's not a whole bunch of planning. Really, there's a lot of uncertainty. I'm used to my life being really certain. So there's uncertainty right now, but I think that's the beauty of my journey right now. There's a lot of uncertainty. It's exciting. Yeah, is it a little scary? Yes, it's a little scary, but not for me. Like I'm extremely, I'm a fearless being, very fearless being. I'm going to do things most people wouldn't do. I've always been like that. So my hair is a whole new journey. I will say I shampoo my hair twice. It's been like 6 weeks since I've had this, or 2 months or whatever, and I can't believe how easy it's like I got 6 months on it, right? But I'm not gonna be doing that where I am, because it's gonna be really hot, right? So y'all keep doing it, because y'all gonna be here in the States. But yeah, so I'm gonna be, you guys are gonna find out. I've been kind of letting you guys know that I got a big announcement. If you've been following me in my story, you kind of got a history. I took all of my story family through when I moved out of my house, like the whole moving journey, you know, taking my son to college and how hard that was, and having to get my other son set up with my brother. Thank you. Hey, the Classy Be Hair Collection. That's one of the certified technicians out of Canada. One of my students. Well, she's certified now, but yeah, I took everybody through a lot. You know, selling my cars, like getting rid of like a lot of my story families have seen this journey a little bit, right? But they didn't know what was really going on. Now you kind of have an idea. Now my subscription family is going to know, like, you guys going to be going through the airport with me. You're going to be touching down with me. There's a lot of things that I have to go through to kind of get set up, get acclimated. But no matter what I'm going through, I'm still going to be showing up for my business in real time, in real form, like I normally do, right? But there's going to be a lot of things happening behind the scene. And I want to kind of let you guys in on it, because I want to encourage you that whatever it is that you want to do, you are very well capable of doing that, right? And sometimes it's not going to look good. Sometimes it's not going to feel good, the transition of those things, but that doesn't mean it's not good. And being able to stay on the course and have unwavering, steadfast faith through the process of it not looking so good or not feeling so good, that is kind of really what I really want you guys to kind of, or a piece of what I want you guys to get through that, through the beginning of this transition, right? But there's a lot of things we're going to be talking about. We talk about hair, we talk about health, we talk about nutrition, we talk about fasting, we talk about a lot of things here. So we're going to be going deeper into those things, because I get a lot of messages from a lot of you guys about these certain topics. So I want to have classes, I want to bring people on. And again, I'll be doing that on the main page too, but we're just going to be going deeper into the subscription. But also, like I said, I can't, not that I can't, but it's really hard for me to share the personal journey of this move on the main page when there's already so much that I talk about and so much value that I give. But I have to share it with you guys, because it's just so magical and it's such a big move that y'all gotta feel this. You gotta feel it, right? And I feel like you guys are being inspired. So yeah, so that's kind of where we are right now. So definitely I wanted to hop on and let you guys know there has been a lot of things going on behind the scenes. I am shifting a little bit. That's kind of where the season is, and I don't want you to get thrown off. Like I want you to a certain degree, for you guys that are on my normal page, know, or like on the front page or the front line, kind of know what's going on. But I will be taking my subscribers, those who are behind the scenes, through everything that's happening, especially if you feel like you want to be better, you want to do better, but you may not necessarily know how, especially if you feel stuck, especially if you really are challenged with your hair, with your health, with your nutrition, with your sleep. You know, like if you feel like you need a reset, if you feel like you're searching for more peace, if you feel like you want to invite more joy into your heart, into your life, if you feel like you want more excitement, if you feel like, you know, you need some inspiration with being courageous enough to pursue passion without expectation of how it transpires. Like, it's a whole journey here. Thank you, Juanita. So Juanita Dot Salon is out of New Jersey. So she is certified. She was a part of my 6th cohort class, you guys. So I still will be showing up. We still will be talking about products. We still will be talking about nutrition. Things would change a little bit in that regard. So you will see. My subscribers will know how, but you will eventually kind of get the point and see. Because it's a different lifestyle where I'm going, a totally different lifestyle. And so, yes. So there's a lot to learn from that. Yes, I am moving, and I am moving on the other side of the world. Other side of the world. Pray for me. Pray for me, because it's a journey. You know, just like with any, you know, I'm excited, but I also got to go through the learning phase. And sometimes we don't really like to learn. I'm open to learning. I'm ready to learn it. Because I knew, I made this decision back in December, so I knew this was coming. I was very intentional about it. Yes, I'm moving out of the country. That's Creations by Kay 2023. So she is a certified technician out of Minnesota. Thank you, Salon Electricity. She travels all over, but she's based in Texas. Drina S. Salon, Satrice, she's out of Illinois. I got a lot of my students on here. Yes, you guys. So I'll be coming in our community and talking about some things, some change, some announcements, some stuff too. So there's many levels to this process. But I also, this is the really important thing that I want you guys, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the thing that I really want you guys to know too. I plan to do retreats. Retreats is one of the biggest reasons why I made this move. I want to create this world, and I want to pull you guys into the world, right? You have no idea if you go to the right retreat, you have no idea how transformational that life can be, that experience could be, to be filled with the things that you've been feeling like you need, but you just didn't know how to put your hands on it. For that to be made easier for you to experience things outside of things that you've ever experienced, that you probably seen on TV, that you probably dreamed about, to connect with women who are aligned and supportive. Like, I'm really excited about that. So that's another reason, another good reason to be in a subscription. You don't need to be in my subscription for that, because when I announce that, I'm going to give you everything that you need for that. But, so everything is continuing as is. We just welcome to Abracadabra Hair and Healing 2.0. Okay. We just transforming. All right. We just transforming. So again, you'll see everything as is, but, there's going to be some very interesting and exciting pieces that are added into Abracadabra Hair and Healing, or AK Hair and Healing, guys. So go to the stories. This is the time you definitely want to be locked into my stories, because there's a lot of things that I'm going to be sharing in my subscription, but some of those things I'll be pulling out pieces, and I'll be, giving you a little bit. The subscription is only $9.99, you guys. It's $500 to book an hour and 15-minute call with me. And so a lot of the things I'm going to be talking about, you guys are going to be getting that for $9.99 a month, okay? A lot of the things I go over with my customers, with my my virtual consultation customers, you guys are going to be getting that in a subscription for $9.99, and they're paying $500, okay? So I think it's a very high value. I don't know if it would change, but I'm not doing it to get rich. I just really want to build a little more community. I want to see who is following. I want to see who is ready to take their life to another level. Everybody don't be ready, and that's okay. 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been ready to make this move, okay? So I honor where you are in your life right now, 100%. But there's so much more to me, and so much more to AK Hair and Healing. There's a reason why that business name is what it is, all right? And I want to share that with you guys, and I want to go a little deeper, okay? So make sure you join my stories. Thank you for all the congratulations. I am accepting all kind of prayers, okay? Pray for me. Me, my 3-year-old daughter, and me are going across the world, okay? And at some point, you guys will find out where that is. If you join the subscription, you will know where it is. But and if you join the stories, you will probably get an idea at some point. But again, like I said, my subscription family, I'm going through the whole process, because I'm gonna need you just like you need me, okay? So I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know. This is the first time in my life I don't know. All I know is that I was very intentional about creating a life I didn't have to take a vacation from. And every decision I have made the last year and a half has set, even before I knew I was making this big move, has set me up for this very time right now. In 5 days, I am gone from everything that I built. Everything that I built. And I feel good about it. Did the process feel good? No, I would be lying to you if I said, oh, everything was peachy and perfect. I would be lying to you. When it's time for you to go to the next season, it won't always feel peachy and perfect. Okay? But if you really locked in and you see yourself, who you want to be, and your soul is connected to that, you know that it feels this way, but you can be steadfast in your faith and really could stay on the course because you can see past the tornado. You can see outside of where you are. And I feel like a lot of us just get too trapped in where we are right now. Okay? So we were not created to suffer. I feel like a lot of our suffering is at our own doing. And when I realized I had the power to create the life I want, that's the decision I made. So I can still do everything that I've been doing from where I am, which is a blessing. It's a blessing because for 10 years, I worked myself and my body to the ground, to near death, y'all. I spent 3 months in the hospital not knowing if I would live. And where I'm 10 years ago and where I'm going kept me alive 10 years ago. Where I'm going, a picture of where I'm going. It's amazing how life works. The picture that kept me alive 10 years ago when I was facing death from overwork and exhaustion, and when my body gave up, I had 105 fever, I lost 45 pounds in a month, I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, was in pure agony and pain every single day for 3 months. Felt like I was running a marathon when I only walked about 4 or 5 feet. The picture that kept me alive is where I'm going. It's where I'm moving to. Whoever would have thought that? In a million years, I've seen a lot of things, but God won't always give you every piece of the journey. He can give you a vision. Creator can give you a vision, but you won't always have the how, right? That's why it's so important to know your why. You won't always know the how, right? But I just find that that's just such a full circle moment that what kept me alive is where I'm actually moving to right now. Products will still be available. Tons of product. So I had a new team. My team was in Florida. So now my team is in New York. Everything has changed. Everything. Unfortunately, I don't even have the team that I used to have. I had to make sacrifices to make sure that my business, my products, my shipping would be extremely secure and better than ever. It was a part of this process. Even that hurt. Everything hurt. Everything was painful a little bit. Everything was a little painful, okay? Especially the mother part, my kids. Yeah, that part, my boys, that part was extremely painful to know that, okay, my boys are not going to be in the house with me anymore. One is already in college, so he wasn't going to be in the house anyway, but I still have a 15-year-old. And he's going to be my brother because he has an acting career. It's just some stuff that he can't really leave. Now, my plan was to go for 2 years. And then I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if I ever come back to the States. I'm sure I'll visit because I have stuff still here. Like when I have classes and stuff like that. Can I ask you something regarding Tahir, if you don't mind? Sure, absolutely. You're on Abracadabra Hair and Healing Live, so why not? But yeah, so ask me that. I'll answer that, and then I'll hop off, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Still continue to support, like, share the content I give. There will be classes still, but we're going to be offering like more one-on-ones now, and Renata is going to be a huge part of that. The next big class. So I haven't been bringing anybody into the community. I haven't brought any new students in like a year. Yeah, so because this has been going on. So I know people like, what's gonna no, I haven't taught any students within the last year. Like I haven't brought any new students in within the last year. So I just bought my first one in a very, very long time. Now that I can see, right? And so I'm going to be talking about that. But no, yeah, we'll have a big class. The next big class, I'll probably be setting it up to when I come back to the States. But I'm going to be offering like one-on-ones now. And Renata will be, I got a subscriber. I just launched the subscription, y'all. So I'm already talking about the process. I'm showing you what's going on with my packing and how I even got there. It's a lot to unpack. Oh my God, it's gonna be a journey. Y'all gonna be like, what? Like, this girl is something different. Yeah, you're gonna feel really inspired. We're gonna have fun. So yeah, we're gonna be doing one-on-ones for the classes. I'm still gonna be allowing people to come in, but right now the difference is what I learned is that my program is just not for everybody. And in the beginning, when I needed to know that I can send customers to, I just recently did a poll. I have 5 students who I've sent 50 to 100 customers to. Yes, come on in, Kim. Come on in. I'm excited, y'all, because I don't get to be very personal on my business page. It's just so much to unpack. I'm really dedicated to you guys really learning what you need to learn, because hair and health, there's a lot to learn about it, right? But I want to show you that I am what I'm teaching you all. I'm not just making stuff up. People out here are really capping and gaslighting out here. Like, no, my life is a whole vibe. Like, my life is a vibe. And I just didn't get there. I had to go through I had to go through some stuff to get to where I am. And y'all gonna learn it, because we all need it. We all need heart healing. We all need to open up. We all need to invite more love, more joy, more excitement, more passion into our lives, period. Especially Black women. We are stuck. And we got so much power, but we don't know. Because ever since the day we were born, we were told who we are. That's just everybody. Who you are, what to do, how to do it. This is the right way. What about the true essence of what about the very true essence of who you are? What about the real divine reason you are here? A lot of us don't know that. A lot of us have no idea. And we wonder why we're stressed. We wonder why there's anxiety. We wonder why we feel stuck. We wonder why something is missing, because we are not aligned with the true essence of who we are. So that's going to be a whole journey in itself. All right. We're going to be doing some fasts. We're going to be learning some breath work. I'm going to be bringing some exclusive people into the subscription, because like I said, everybody's not ready for healing work. Everybody's not ready for that. So, and I understand that. So the ones on the outside, the ones that you can see everything from the main page, you go ahead and take those nutrition advice, the fasting advice, the hair, or whatever I'm giving you, take it, absorb it, right? But when you're ready to go way, way deeper, and you ready to be in a community that's like no other, then you subscribe. It's not for everybody. I'm not expecting everybody to subscribe, because I'm about to go deep. Hey, only one. I'm excited. Y'all have no idea. We about to have a time. But it's going to be, and I'm going to be very transparent too. Again, I'm moving out the country with my 3-year-old daughter. Okay? So everything not going to always be peachy. Don't be surprised if you see me break down. In fact, as I reflect, since December, I've broken down quite a bit. Because you can't ignore the feeling, the physical feeling. You can't ignore that. You have the vision, you know why you're doing it, have your intentions, but you still have to go through what you're going through. There's no way around it, because there's things that you're supposed to be getting from what you're going through, right? If everything was peachy, you wouldn't learn anything. You wouldn't be able to reach back and help not one person, right? So thank you. Did you say where you're moving to? Not yet. Not here. Not yet. Who is that? Is that my sweetie? BD Charming. Hey, girl. I didn't say where I was moving to yet. In my subscription, I did. In my subscription, I tell you guys where I'm moving to. And I'm taking my subscriber family, like, on the whole journey. The whole journey. Be ready. Y'all gonna feel like y'all moving across the world. You gonna feel like y'all moving across the world. That's how, it's a journey. It's definitely a journey. It's gonna take me a little bit to get acclimated. I will tell you that. But everybody that's on the main page, when you see beautiful, you know, ocean and nature, and you know, when you see stuff in the background, everything will probably look a little different at some point. So again, that's why I came on here. I don't want you guys to be like, where's she? You know, I don't want you to be lost. Like, I don't want nobody that's following me to be lost. Like, I want you to be in a loop. I want you to know everything that's going on, because we are shifting and we're going deeper. We're not going wider. We're going deeper, because there's a lot that we need, and I feel that we need it. And I want to be the example of what you need. I want to be the example. I want you to be motivated and inspired by my life as an example of what you need. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are going to be changed. What y'all see, y'all are not getting not even half of the value of what y'all see. If y'all feel like y'all getting value on my page, you have not seen anything yet. Nothing. If you're ready. Like I said, a lot of people feel stuck. A lot of people are okay with that. It's not time for you to move. It's not time for you to transition. It's not time for you to grow yet, right? But if you're ready, you'll be there. Okay, dumb question. Where do you go once you subscribe to see your stories? Where do you go once you okay, once you see the story? Oh, no. So from where's my other phone? Hold on, y'all. I want to get if y'all hear echo, that's because my house is empty. I had a 4,000 square foot, 4-floor home that's empty. Can you imagine? I'm talking about gut wrenching. You know how much stuff I gave, valuable things I gave away? When it's time for your new season, you just gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go. Okay, so when you go to the page, you see this little purple, the subscriber things are always in purple, right? So I wouldn't know if you're a subscriber when you comment, when you, like, if I see you in my stories, you're gonna always have like this purple thing next to your name. That's how I'm gonna know you're a subscriber. But if you see like purple on here, somewhere, if you click on that, it'll ask you to subscribe, okay? Anything with like a crown like thing, let me see, let me go to somebody else. I think I saw, let me see. Yeah, it'll look like that. It'll say subscribe. So once you click on that purple thing on the page, it'll ask you to subscribe. Y'all have no idea. I love y'all. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught this live. Get ready for a journey, because I know I'm about to be on one. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. So I want to take one of the classes. You absolutely should take the class. Only Nicolette Du Bois. I would message me. Right now is the time. I lived overseas for 4 years. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I've been retired for 4 years. I've been working from home for 4 years now. Everything y'all see, I do in my house. Okay. But last year is when I let go of the salon. And like I said, I was on a 4-day dry fast. No water, no food. And it was for 7 days total. But at the 4th day, God said, close it. Not knowing that I was being set up, that my life was being curated to make this decision. Mind-blowing, y'all. So I love you guys. I actually have to go meet with family for like my farewell. Like this weekend is like farewell stuff. So I'll be putting stuff on the subscription. Again, I like to create a little, this is my business page. So I like to create a little space between like my personal life a little bit and business. But on a subscription, that's like it's like a beautiful synergy mix with business, and because I'm a nerd, but I also like to have fun, okay? I like excitement. I like spontaneity. I I'm a mother. I'm an entrepreneur. I know you guys see me as a nerd, as a hair doctor, as a trichologist, hair loss you see me as an instructor, teacher, but I'm a lot more. I'm a lot more than that in real life. And it's time for y'all to start kind of seeing that, right? So, love you guys. Join the subscription. Let's start talking, right? Let's start talking. I leave in 5 days. Once I get settled, got to get daughter in school and stuff like that. So for over the next month, you guys will just be, or 3 weeks, you guys will just be following me on getting acclimated in a whole new world, right? But once we get past that month, it's time to get to business. Next 3 weeks, it's time to get to business. We're gonna get to work, okay? Like I said, we're gonna have some classes. You guys gonna see a different part of my personal life. How I was able to build what I build, how I was able to do what I do, what type of routine, like lifestyle that I have in order to be who I am. And even then, when you face a near-death experience, you're constantly evolving, you're constantly growing. Not everybody has faced death. So when you get to that place where you're actually thinking, okay, this is my last day here on earth, you have a totally different perspective. Everything is about growth. Everything is about evolving. Everything is about spirituality. Everything is about being better, doing better, feeling better, everything. That's my life. That's what's important to me. So it's a lot of things you won't see me do that you may see a lot of other people do because that's not important to me, right? So get ready for the journey. I'm excited to have you guys in the subscription. And until we meet again, I'll be hopping on live too a lot. Me too, my mom is ill. Oh, sorry to hear that. Recently lost a lot of my hair due to stress. I got a story for you, honey. I got a story, and I ain't never lost, like, Lord, it's just too much to unpack right now. I've been on here for a while now, but when I show you the hair that I lost, baby, through this process, I'm talking about I done been through it. I've been through it. And I'm gonna reflect with you guys because I've been so focused on getting through the process that I wasn't in a place where I could share it as I was going through it. But this, yeah, it's gonna be real. It's gonna get tough. Probably tough to see sometimes, especially because you haven't seen me in that light. But things are changing and things are getting. My life is gonna be unrecognizable. God told me 10 years ago, your life is gonna be bigger than what you could ever even imagine. And for a long time, I was like, well, how? Like, how could that be that when I'm a hairstylist? Or how can it be that when I have so much going on, And now I'm starting to see it, okay? But it took a lot to get there. And I know a lot of people don't show you the reality of what's going on behind the scenes, but it's time for you to see it because it's gonna really help save a lot of people's lives. So that's my focus, that's my purpose. I'm very clear on what my purpose is, okay? So this live will be saved. Come back and watch it. I gotta go. Thank you so much. Get in that subscription. You're really, divine timing, you'll really feel like, OMG. I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited. Not nervous, anxious. There's a lot of emotions around it. So I'm going to need y'all. Whoever in that subscription, you family for real. Okay? You are family for real. All right? So let's go. Let's be better. Let's not only look better, let's feel better, let's do better. Life is what we make it, and we deserve the quality of life that we really want. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get there, okay? How to subscribe. There is, when you go to the main page, anything that you see in purple lets you know to subscribe. So, like when you go to my page, you will see like something in purple off to the left with like a little crown. Click on that and it should give you the option to subscribe. I'm new to it. I just launched it today. So when you get in there, tell me you was the one that asked that question so I know that you got in there, okay? All right, see you guys later. You will be seeing a lot. Well, my subscribers will be seeing a really lot. You guys will still see the same things for now, but know that things will be looking and being a little different. And I want you to be ready for it, okay? Peace, love, and blessings, everybody.